Good morning.
Good morning.
I have a question. What do you do first when you buy a new product? It is read an instruction manual. So recently, I bought a new smartphone, which is Google Pixel 5a, and it comes with a very simple manual. It just says, here is a connector, here is a power key, charge it, turn it on. That's it. So it is so simple instruction manual. But then, what do you do when you meet people at the first time? I have no idea what to do when I met the person who I've never met. The book said it is good to start with a small talk, like a weather. It is fine today. So Inaba-san, please ask me, it is fine today.
It is fine.
Yeah, if I heard the word, it is fine today, then I think, today I got up the morning and come here by walking around and by car. Why does Inaba-san think I don't know it is fine day today? It is obvious I'm walking around the park, so I should know it is fine today. Why people asking me it is fine today? I already know it. So small talk is not small for me at all. It is a huge talk. So why not having my own instruction manual and ask them to follow it? Then it should be easier, right? It just ask you to follow the manual when you talk to me. So I hope that manual is as simple as the smartphone. Just read it and talk to me. But speaking about the instruction manual, I remember the one song, one famous song from Nishino Kana, Torisetsu. It comes like that. Thank you for choosing me, but before talking with me, please carefully read this instruction manual and please treat me correctly. As I am one of product, you are not allowed to return or change. I maybe become suddenly nervous without any reason. But if you keep me alone, I will get upset. Sorry for that, but please forgive me and laugh with me. Okay, let's stop it. If this is a contest, I will be disqualified because of the more than 25% of the citation from other speech. But what I felt from this song is, it is too much, just mendokusai. So that's the reason why I'm still being single, maybe. But let's make my own instruction manual instead. I hope it is simple. But the problem is, I don't know myself at all. So I took an assessment. It is called as 16 personalities to classify the people's character, 16 type of the characteristics. And the result is, my type is logician or INTP. But what is INTP? Or what is logician? So if I have any questions, what I do is ask Google, right? The technology is my god. So I asked Google, what is INTP? This is the result. When I type into INTP in the Google window, it suggested INTP 性格悪い bad characters and INTP psychopath. So I am psychopath. It's true. But let's look into the detail of the INTP. So what's said about the INTP logician is logicians pride themselves on the unique perspective. Yes, it's true. So I'm okay to be called as a psychopath. It is unique, it's okay. And logicians aren't afraid to stand out from the crowd. Yeah, it's true, because I'm a psychopath, it's okay. Then let's go next. And logicians love to analyze patterns without necessarily know how they do it. So in other words, it's a very bad idea to lie to me. But as a logician, logically thinking, I disagree this sentence because it is a bad idea to lie to them or any kind of characters. There is no characters. It is okay to be right. So that kind of logical thinking is patterns of the logicians. So I am okay for it. And this is the most important part. That said, the practical, everyday work of turning those ideas into reality doesn't always hold interest. Yeah. So in Japanese, it is more precise. Please don't expect the logician to report daily progress as planned. It is not. So in Toastmasters also say, I didn't prepare anything for prepared speech. That's my style. So the description of the logician is perfect description of myself. So now I got my instruction manual. So once I got the manual, the next question is how to use my manual. It is simple. So first, show the manual to the person I never met, and ask them to follow the manual when they want to talk to me. Then we can have better fruitful communication, right? As I have manuals, if you just follow the manual, we can have a better communication. So here is the conclusion, key takeaways. What are the most important for better fruitful communication is know myself and express myself to others. Thank you for listening, but let's think what the project is. It is no sense of humor. The conclusion is nothing humor, isn't it? So my true takeaway is not like that. If this method doesn't work, what happens? If this doesn't work, then it is their fault as they don't follow my manual. So I'm not responsible for the communication results. So any result caused by misuse of the product is out of the warranty. So if you can't talk with me well, it is your responsibility. It is not mine. So that is the true conclusion of the speech. Thank you for listening. This is true ending. Toastmaster.